Hello. Welcome. Welcome to Roller Sports in Taylor, South Carolina. Today, we're going skating. Do you know the freedom of motion under your feet? There's a peculiar sensation of gliding, floating, and there's that feel of kinetic movement attached to the bottoms of your skate. Today we see friends and family experiencing joy as they witness the old sounds and vibrations of the ancient hard maple rink under their rubber wheels. The action is real, and the history of rolling runs deep. The sensation that we are being propelled forward reminds us that we are alive and living, and that today is the day. Carpe diem, let's roll and seize the day. Now, my brother is a retired professional aggressive skater. He was a style legend in the sport, and he inspired many skaters presently today. In so many ways, roller skating is about style, presentation, and grace, while simultaneously attempting to skate vigorously and with purpose. After retiring from the sport, he decided to start a roller skating brand called Lemonade. And this video is proudly sponsored by Lemonade. Jonathan Elliott, thank you eternally for what you have done to the sport. We love you. When you walk through the doors of roller sports in Taylor's, you can't help but be flooded by memories of the past. You can smell it in the building and hear it in the excited roller skaters. This is a true piece of local history. Since 1969, this place has been more than just a skating rink. It's where many generations have laughed, learned to skate, and made great memories that have lasted a lifetime. Roller skating started in the 1760s when Belgian inventor John Joseph Merlin famously strapped metal-wheeled skates to his shoes, creating one of the earliest versions of the roller skate. Then in 1863, American inventor James Leonard Plimpton introduced the four-wheel skate with a pivot system, making turning a lot smoother. This new sport grew into a popular pastime over a 150-year period. Beautiful, ornate wooden rinks opened up across Europe and the United States. The sport would boom in the 70s and then again in the 90s with the rise of inline skating, which would blend recreation, athletic competition, and social culture together. For many locals, they skated here in the 70s and 80s. Today, they are bringing their own children. Roller skating is memory gliding on wheels. This rink is more than wood floors and skates. This recreation is deeply sentimental, and it takes you into a different realm, where you soon forget the worries of the world. The local ownership of this rink values its history and keeps it thriving for new generations to come. Here stands a preserved classic wooden landmark that emphasizes fun, exercise, memories, and most importantly, joy. Roller rinks are very important. They're a part of history, really. They've been around for a long time. You got it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. About this roller rink here.
I mean, it's a landmark in Taylor's since 1969.
1969.
Yes.
1960. That's a long time. 1969.
And we're the third owners.
Third
There's only
owners.
been
Okay.
3 owners. The first owners had it for about 10, and the second was about 35-ish, and we've had it for 15
years.
16.
Wow,
16
congratulations. Watch me here as I smoke this teenager at this race. We had to get around the cones twice, and I think I cheated. But not too shabby for a 41-year-old man. Still got it. And my prize was a cherry Coke slushie in a mini cup, and it tasted great.
Alright, winner girl can come see for a prize.
Due to the litigious nature of copyrighted music, I may not play the top 40 dance music that was being played as I skated. Unfortunately, this is the way the game works on YouTube. But as you can see, I truly rolled happily down this very old historical rink. A little history about myself. This video is special to me because when I was 8 years old, I strapped my first pair of roller skates on and went for a ride. I skated all around my neighborhood block so all the neighbors could see my speed and my agility. The Austrian government had good pavement, and the housing development I lived in had multiple streets that led into an oval-like shape, which I would circle over and over and over again. I think the neighbors thought I was a little off and maybe a bit special in the head. Now my entire family are athletes, so balance and movement have always come quite easily for me. I would eventually go on to play street hockey, ice hockey, and of course, rollerblading. I had the privilege and honor to spend my younger years in Austria's best skate parks, watching and cheerleading my brother, who had become one of the best street skaters in the world. I would never give this past experience up. Watching my brother taught me about perseverance, especially when you have a genuine desire and a strong dream towards a goal. Here's a quote from him. No matter how wobbly or insecure you are at something, if you are persistent enough, you will succeed. It's as simple as that. As I'm voicing this to you, my audience, I'm also voicing this to myself. This roller rink is a metaphor for life, and what we do is put one foot in front of the next, no matter what. Just like in roller skating, and all of a sudden, we are floating on finely waxed wooden tracks, uniquely designed for our enjoyment, as we roll down life's lane and smile at the ones next to us. Journey was coming to an end. The day was simply amazing. I scooted around and glided effortlessly. The day was special, and honestly, the feeling of the wheels on the floor really connected you to your body, connected you to the present moment. Roller skating. Great cardio, and it's something you can do with the entire family. I highly recommend going to the roller rink. It's a roller rink that's close to you. But man, was I tired. By the end of the day, I was very, very tired. Look at this old art, neon lit art, done by local artists. Very cool. This art lights up in the dark. Some neon turtle from the 80s. Ninja Turtle. Let's Skate logo. All in neon lights. And not to forget, Mickey and Minnie Mouse by the bathrooms. Gotta have that. Anyhow, I also was curious about the gentleman who worked the roller skate counter. I was curious about the odor of other people's shoes. And he said, you know what? We got something here. We use a spray for the shoes if it gets too smelly. But sometimes he also has to be careful because he doesn't want to spray new shoes. And also, I was curious about the system. How does he keep tabs on all of the shoe sizes? I gotta admit, I was a bit confused, but he was able to clearly explain to me their system, and I was grateful for it. He was helpful as he sipped his water and very professional. Well, gotta fist bump the homies. There's the kid that beat me. I don't know, he might have been 15 or 16, but he was good. I'm out of here.
Well, I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I have at Roller Sports here in Taylor, South Carolina. This rink is part of athletic and aesthetic history. Come on out, get yourself a slice. Boys and girls, get yourself to the roller rink today and enjoy. I'll see you next time. Same channel, different place. Take care.